Isaiah 42:22. But there is no peace for the wicked, says the Lord.
Hey wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how I achieved these beautiful Boho crochet locks. If you guys want to know how I did this, make sure you keep watching. So I am starting off with just combing out my hair. As you guys can see, it's freshly washed, and I did go ahead and put conditioner on my hair and then blow dried it. I am using the Gummy edge control, and the first thing I go is to first start by sectioning my hair at the front. As you guys can see, I did go from ear to ear, and then I am doing a middle parting. So now we're going to go ahead to start off with the hairstyle and the base, and I'm starting with the front, as you guys can see, and I'm just sectioning my hair, basically like just pre-parting my hair just to make the job easier for me. This is one of the easiest hairstyle I've ever done, I believe. It's just very straightforward. It's so versatile. Like, you can literally just do this hair within 2 hours, and I feel like doing your hair is one of the hardest job, but if you can do your own hair, girl, you're saving yourself a lot of money, and this hairstyle is actually saving you a lot of time as well. So as you guys can see, I'm literally just like braiding my hair. For the first part, well, the side of my hair, I did 2 braids, and I just, you know, connected them together, and I'm basically doing 2 braids again for the second section, and then I'll just work my way up depending on, you know, how many braids I need to do. So for this part, I'm only doing 2, and then I just braid it, and then I take the first braid and then I just attach this to the second braid, just like that. And I'm just doing a normal traditional braiding. Very easy, very straightforward. Obviously it's easier for me because I have been doing Ken rolls or braids for a very long time. So yeah, like I said, this when it comes to doing your hair, you can save so much money, you know, especially if you're someone that just wants to learn a new skill, or maybe just want to be able to do your own hair. I don't know, if you have kids, do your kids' hair, or just family hair, or your parents' hair, or whatever. I feel like this is such a good way to start, because doing crochet is just easy. It's such an easy job, guys. But with practice, if you're someone that don't know how to do hair, just keep practicing and keep doing it as much as you can, and you definitely become comfortable in doing hair and becoming good at doing your own hair. So for this part, it's very straightforward. So this is all I do. I braid and then I connect it. In the front, I have like in terms of the lines of partings that I have, in total I have 10 at the front. But when it comes to how many braids you want at the front, it's totally up to you. It's up to you if you don't want it as small as mine. I just wanted mine to look very natural and realistic as well, to make it look like I have individual braids on my head. So that's why I kind of went for a small size, you know, braids. But it's totally up to you. Yeah, so this is all I basically do. I'm not gonna lie, this hairstyle took me about, I think, 4 to 5 hours, because this part was the longest part, because parting my own hair is one of the hardest job. And I'll keep saying this in all my videos. It's one of the hardest job. You know, it took longer than I thought, because I wanted it to be very neat, and I wanted it to come out really nice. I kept this hair for about 2 weeks. I think so, about 2 weeks. So yeah, especially because the hair that I used is not human hair. So it does get tangled, you know, in due time. So yeah, so like I was saying, this took me 4 hours. It shouldn't really take you that long, obviously, if you're not doing it as small as mine, or if you're really good at parting your own hair. Like for me, I don't really have a mirror everywhere. I just have a mirror at my front, and I usually use my phone. This is my first time doing something like this. I've done crochet before, but usually I would do it like back in the days where you just braid everything back and then you crochet it. Like you braid your natural hair all back and just crochet. But these days there's just so many new things coming out, so many talented, beautiful women, just, you know, black women, just, you know, bringing out new skills, new ways to do your hair, and, you know, new ways to save you money and to save you time. As you guys can see at the back, my parting was not the best because, like I said, it's not easy to part my own hair, but I guess it's not as bad. So I'm basically just doing the same thing at the back, and I'm just connecting it together, just like how I did with the front, just braiding it and connecting it together. So yeah, this is definitely a different hairstyle. So yeah, so instead of doing it the normal way, this is just gonna give you that realistic crochet hairstyle. And then I just go ahead and just do like one braid on the side, just so that I can obviously, like if I want to like hold my hair up, which I will be doing, I love to hold my hair into a bun. I just go ahead and do the side, so when I do lift up my hair, it looks very individual, like realistic. And this is basically gonna kind of like give me like a knotless you know, illusion kind of style. So yeah, so now I'm basically just now connecting everything together, and I'm taking the first one that I'm doing, I'm taking two rows at the front, and I'm just doing like a braid all the way around, and I'm just connecting all the other, you know, braids that I did at the back. So as you guys can see, I'm literally just putting it all in together, and I'm not using an expression because I just wanted this hairstyle to be as flat and as natural looking as possible. If you do have long hair, then no need to use expression, but if you don't have long hair, then girl, just add some expression, okay, just to give it a bit of volume. But yeah, so I just go ahead and do that, as you guys can see. And now I'm doing the other side, and I'm using the 2 rows again at the front, but I start by braiding the hair first, and then I just attached the hair at the front to the back, and I just braid it all the way down, and I'm just taking that piece at the back and I'm connecting it to this one just to make it into one, just so that it doesn't, you know, show. That's how I usually connect my braids, just like how you would do like weave, Ken rolls, or the base for weave, and you just connect the hair all together. That's exactly what I did. I just braid the hair down and I connect it. As you guys can see, I started using individual rolls and parting it just so that I can have more braids instead of using 2 rolls for every single one of them, because I would have had too much space on my head. So I just finished that. As you guys can see, this is so different and it looks so realistic already. And I just go ahead and kind of use the crochet pin to hide that hair. But I noticed when I was crocheting the locks, my hair kind of like came out, so I had to basically sew it. I didn't show that part, but I did go ahead and just sew the hair. So this is the hair I'll be using. This is the Baha, I think it's called Baha Twist Locks. I just think it's normal locks, but it says it's twist locks, so we'll just go with that. And I got this from the beauty supplier, so basically any hair shop you can find should sell it. I don't know if all hair shops sell it in the UK, but yeah, I got it from the hair shop. So I did end up getting 3 packs because there is 24 strands of hair inside a pack, and this is 20 inch. Yeah, the length is 20 inch. Yeah, I wanted it a bit more longer, but the price was just a bit too much for the fact that it's not human hair. I didn't really see why I should spend so much money on it when I know I wasn't going to keep it in for too long. So yeah, I just ended up getting the 20-inch, and it was like $7.99 a pack, so I got 3 packs. So yeah, so at first, the first day, the hair feels so soft, and it was just very nice. But then after a few days, of course, it does like start to tangle. I guess it just all depends on maintenance as well, because when I did it, I just held it up and yeah, didn't do too much to it really, and I knew I wasn't going to keep it for too long, so it didn't really matter. But it's actually a good hair if you're trying to do something simple and quick, maybe for like a week or two. So as you guys can see, I'm now just going in to crochet the hair, and I'm making sure the crochet pin is open, so basically the loop is open, and I just, you know, push that through the base of my hair, and then I just kind of put the crochet hair or the loop of the hair into the crochet, and then I just pull this through, and then I can also use my hands to kind of just, you know, tie that knot, or you can use the crochet pin to tie the knot. It's all up to you, but I feel like this process was way more easier just to use my fingers and just put in the hair through the loop and then tying that knot, so it doesn't unravel or come out, because you can't just put it in and leave it. You have to basically do like a little knot. So that's all I do for this hairstyle. As you guys can see, it's so easy and straightforward. I feel like the only reason doing the crochet itself took me like maybe 30 minutes or even less, maybe 30 or 25 minutes. It was so quick. It was just the foundation that took me a long to do, because like I said, parting takes time for me anyways. And I did use the Gummy edge control. I always say that, oh, I'm not going to use Gummy, but Gummy just kind of makes it easier for me to braid, because it gives the hair that extra hold, especially if like it's not easy for you to grip onto your hair. Gummy just kind of gives it a bit of like that extra hold for you to be able to like grip the hair. But I believe there are other edge controls that you can use that should be able to do the same work, that wouldn't leave your hair cakey or too dry, because as you guys can see, you can see the edge control on my hair, and my scalp is not one of the best scalps, so I don't know why I keep using Gummy, but what can I do? I would figure out what else. Obviously I was using another edge controls about some time ago, or in my previous videos, that I got from Temu, but I didn't have enough with me, so I just had to go ahead and use the Gummy. So we're coming to literally the, you know, end of the crochet. You guys can still see in between the braids and where the crochet is, basically the braids that I attached. So if you guys want, you can always go ahead and add crochet on that, but once you finish, you won't really be able to see it, especially if you hold your hair up. I feel like that's what this hairstyle is for. It's so much better when you hold it up, because then people don't really get to see the braids. So as you guys can see, for me, it was full enough. I feel like I could have used more pack, but this was enough for me. Yeah, so this is how it turned out. I was so happy, guys. Look at that. It looks so natural. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead now to just do my edges and lay down those baby hair that I don't have. So I just went ahead to use my styling brush just to achieve my baby hair. I am still using the Gummy edge control to style my edges. Very simple, very straightforward. I'm not doing no designs or whatever, just literally straight back. I feel like with this type of hairstyle, it's just, you just need it to be simple. Yes, I'm going in with the ORS olive oil extra holding spray just to kind of hold down my edges, and I'm using the ORS curling defining mousse or curly defining mousse, and I'm just applying this because of the curls in between the hair. I just feel like this was the best mousse. And this is the final look, guys. I am so happy with this look. I am so happy with the way it turned out. It looks very natural. It looks individually done, and my makeup was just doing it for me, guys. You can literally be versatile with this hairstyle. But yeah, guys, we cannot end this video without talking about today's scripture. You don't need a prophet, or you don't need anybody to tell you the meaning of the scripture. If you have that ex or that person that keeps disturbing you after knowing what they've done to you, and they will come and text you and say, especially at night, I can't sleep without you, it's simple. Just send them Isaiah 48:22 and remind them that there's no sleep for the wicked. How can you sleep when you've done evil? How can you sleep when you're mean to people, when you have a bad character towards people and you want to sleep? My dear, there's no sleep, there's no peace for the wicked. So yeah, just always remember, whatever you're going through, it's God that can always fight your battles, especially if people are evil to you. Just give them to God and God will deal with them, because there is no peace for the wicked man. But yeah, that's today's scripture. And as you guys can see, I did go ahead and just put some accessories into the hair just to give it a bit of goddess babe. You guys know I'm a goddess babe. Like, I love when my hair just looks goddess. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this hairstyle. Please don't forget to comment down below, like, and also subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get notified for whenever I do post a new video. You guys can see you can actually do different things with this hairstyle, and I just wanted to show you guys the things you can do, because I am in love. I am so in love, and I'm happy I got to do this hairstyle, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video. And let me know what you guys think about this makeup look. Oh la la. I'll see you all. Bye.